welcome back. It's said that the eyes are the windows into the soul. Well, vice versa, your home's windows can actually shape the way you see yourself and your life. Just ask our next guest. That's right, Feng Shui expert Carole Hyder is here this morning to explain. Welcome back, Carole.
Thanks.
Happy almost New Year.
Almost.
Well, it is the time of new beginnings and vision, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is the time everybody does it. But think new thoughts, new direction, look for something new. So we take that into the Feng Shui world and use the windows as your eyes.
So we've done many decorating tips about different parts of our homes and how you can invite good things into your home and happiness and peacefulness, de-stress. So this is just another part of that journey and looking at the windows. Let's start out a little bit. You've got some tips for us. And the first one is make sure all your windows work. So you don't want anything that's
painted shut.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Or the lock's broken.
Or the lock's broken. Or
jammed.
Right. Or if you open it, you got to prop it.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of those in houses in my neighborhood because all our houses are from the 1920s.
That's right. Yeah, that happens. And you also don't want to drive yourself crazy about it either because sometimes that's a huge project. But if it's something, for instance, if it were in your money area and suddenly you realize all your windows, none of your windows work, or one works and the other one sort of works, like maybe that would be the time to say, I need to address that because, it's in an area that's really important for you.
Good. So you could be doing the red front door, inviting good things, and then you're just slamming it shut by not having a good window that works.
That's right.
Okay, the next tip is don't move furniture in front of a window or let shrubs get too high to obstruct the view.
So, sort of like putting, a veil in front of it. There you go. And what's the problem with it? This is called pruning. I mean, this would be called pruning.
We've all seen houses like this, that have really overgrown shrubbery that have been there a long time, usually older homes.
They do, and it happens little by little over the year. Or you put furniture right smack dab in front of the window. And beds get put in front of there, dressers get put in front of there. People go, oh, I don't need this window. I'll put my bookshelf in front of the window. But see, that's an avenue for possibilities, for opportunities, and you've blocked it off. So here's
same thing here.
The bed got moved out, and there's other issues about sleeping there that are another Feng Shui problem, sleeping with the window behind your head that we don't like. But in terms of just looking at the windows itself, you've really shut down something.
Okay, but sometimes obviously people are looking for some furniture configuration that works within the space in their room, but you just have to try and work around it.
You have to try and work around it. I think once or twice I've actually said to somebody, all right, put it in front of the window, because there was no other comfortable place to put it. And then we just worked in other ways to make sure the other windows worked well, to make sure they had enough of that kind of vision message for themselves.
Okay. Your third tip says if windows are cracked or broken, get them repaired. And that's typically, I know we had a cracked window pane because we have paned windows for a little while, and it did bug me a lot. I mean, it's kind of tricky to repair them. My husband did it. I was impressed.
Yeah. It skews your vision. You don't have a clear vision out. And it's always a reminder that something's not quite right. And again, if it's a window, or if it's a little room you don't use much, you may want to decide that's not a priority. But let's say it's your bedroom window that you look out every morning, and every morning there's something that's saying something's not quite right.
This doesn't fit together.
Right?
I think that's why it bugged me. Okay, the fourth tip is if windows are too small, your vision may be cramped, and if they're too big, you may be unrealistic about your dreams. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, again, they're about eyes. Visions are your windows are about your vision and your eyes. And so if you have too small of windows, then your vision is cramped and you may be limited. So one way to do that, one way is to rip them out and make them bigger, or to do kind of an illusional thing with window treatments where you hang the curtains wider on the side of the windows, or you mount the blinds up above the windows so it looks like they're taller and bigger and gives you a sense of more vision, more opportunities. Or if you've got too big of windows, then you need to manage them in some way so you don't feel like you're going to fall out. You don't feel like you have no boundaries. You just and the typical thing is how I would see this play out is people would say, oh, I'm going to build a new center and I'm going to have 10 people working. It's like, bring yourself back to earth here. And I'll look for large windows because they don't have a containment. And so window treatments will help do that.
Kind of frame it and give it a purpose and a focal point. Okay, and the last one is keep your windows clean.
Good
And we don't have any pictures of dirty windows.
No,
You know who you are.
That's right.
And you know what those look like. Thanks so much for stopping
You're
by.
sure welcome. Appreciate it.
For more information, you can log on to showcaseminnesota.com and just click on the Wednesday link. You'll find a link to Carole's website.